Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon and good evening. It's the match preview FA Cup team news. Wigan Athletic versus Manchester United, guys, and you know what it is. It's me, your boy Mark, an FC fan, and I got my buddy in the background. You know, I've been missing him in these last few shows, and I bet you guys been missing him too. It's Admiral Drex, and I know he's getting ready to come in and give his views as we give you the team sheet as the lineup is already out, guys. What's going on? What's getting in your mind? Give me your opinions. Let me know what you think about the lineup. Let me know what you're thinking. Do you think Manchester United are going to have a great game, win this game comfortably away versus Wigan Athletic at the DW Stadium in literally 30 minutes from now? Let me know your thoughts. Guys, get in the comments. And if you're new, smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you can see whenever we're live again. And don't forget to check out D Hub Sports and smash the subscribe button again for my buddy Drex. Guys, thank you for coming in, and let's get into this. And as we're getting in, guys, big up to everyone coming in, smashing in the comments. And I'm going to say hello to you first, right before Stephanie Griffith coming in. Yeah, GB draw is at 7:50 p.m. I'm going to pull up that information now, guys. Big up to you, Kenny Fan TV. Big up. Yeah, I know you got a team sheet. I got it too. No Ahmad GB. And yes, I'm going to talk about that in a few seconds as I bring Drex to the stage. Drex, my buddy, what's going on, bro? Are you good? How are you doing, man?
What you saying, people? What you all saying, man? I'm good. I've been away for a while. It's the it's the baby duty. Just getting like you already know. I got a baby on the 21st of December. So yeah, big up
Congratulations
GB.
to
I
you
see
again,
you. I
my
see you.
bro.
So I've been busy, man. I've been busy. I do watch the show, man. The morning show where you talk about the transfer and co. I do watch it on my spare time. I just put it on the background, listen to. I get most of my information from what you air. But it's match day. Thanks,
Big
Bestie. I
up to
really
you,
appreciate.
GB. Big up
It's match day. We
100%.
talk about the game. I think I said the lineup already. I know you're gonna be pulling it up. So yeah, I'm
It's already
good. I'm
rolling
good.
at the
Hope
bottom of the
everybody's
screen as
having it.
everyone can see the ticker. The Man United
Yeah,
lineup is there.
yeah.
I'm gonna pull up the team news in the meantime so everyone could see what Eric Ten Hag is saying about the team selection.
Amen, GB, amen. Thank you so much, GB. Thank you,
Right.
Bestie,
So as you can see,
for that
guys,
prayers.
Eric Ten Hag has confirmed the lineup. I'll go ahead and read the information aloud. Eric Ten Hag has selected his Manchester United side for the Reds' first test of 2024 at the Emirates FA Cup third round tie at Wigan Athletic DW Stadium. The 9 days have elapsed since the disappointing 2-1 defeat at Nottingham Forest, and United have made two alterations to the lineup that started the game at the City Ground. Rasmus Højlund is back in the team after illness, while Scott McTominay also begins the match. He was involved in a halftime substitution at Eastlands, replacing Kobe Mainu. But the Scotland international lines up alongside his fellow academy graduate this evening. Guys, the lineup sees that Anthony's out with injury. I mentioned this a lot in the streams before that he pulled his hamstring on the 38th minute of the game, but he was trying to play it out but was unable to. So he is out for the next few weeks. Guys, Christian
But Mark,
Eriksen is also
but
out with illness, and the
Mark,
player. Oh,
press a pause on that, right?
mhm.
Now, if the player was pulled his hamstring at the 38 minutes, you said, and isn't that the management team? Aren't they supposed to
Well,
pull him out?
I was gonna explain that part to be honest.
Okay,
Like,
go
okay,
ahead. Go ahead.
when your hamstring starts getting tight,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it's because you probably didn't. It's probably due to some. You could run it off
Pre-game
in some
workout, yeah,
occasions.
yeah,
You
pre-game
can run it
workout.
out,
I know,
right?
yeah, and
So
sometimes
the
I know,
first
yeah.
treatment was that they would try for him to run it out, but as you see, he got substituted. 5 minutes into the second half, and Ahmad came on. on the 55th minute or something
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
that's
But
right. That's
he
right. That's
wasn't
right.
really
That's right.
running in the first 10 minutes, so they had to get Ahmad. Ahmad needed to warm up for a certain amount of time before he came on
Hmm.
himself. So it
Hmm.
was one of those things where, he had to delay because Ahmad needed to warm up for like 30 minutes or something like that. You know what I mean?
No, but what I'm trying to say is, if they had noticed it in the, remember that game, right? Even what's his name? Before the second half, Elanga came out. Elanga was the first player to get on the pitch, right? It was doing an halftime fitness test. We should have had it for Anthony. That's what I'm trying to say. We should have had that thing, same thing for Anthony.
Well, he did
Then
have a halftime fitness test, actually.
okay,
But the
move along.
problem
Let's
with
move
it
along.
was that,
Let's not, because what I'm trying to say is, I don't want to be too, I don't want to be too critical, but all I'm trying to point out is, isn't aren't we supposed to be proactive? So because we need bodies, whether we
yeah,
like it or not, we need bodies. So if whether
exactly.
people like it, whether they don't, some people like Anthony or not, we need bodies, and we need bodies that can actually still do a job, because Anthony does a job. Whether we don't like his attacking output, but his defensive cover is something that still helps the team. So I'm just talking from an angle of proactivity, in terms of we should have been proactive to actually, but I just hope it's not something that's too that'll put him out of the put him on the sideline for too long. Maybe they actually did a proactive and took a precautionary measures. I'm not what's the word now? I'm not privy to
100%
that
certain because
information, right? So let's just leave it as it is. But in my opinion, I would have taken him off at halftime. Immediately it was halftime, I tell him, yo, listen, you're not going back on the pitch. You're not going back on the pitch. I sent Ahmad right straight away to go do a 15
well, you
minutes walk.
see, that's the funny problem, Drex.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
that's the funny problem that I was talking about, right? Because
Hmm.
at the same time, I was saying that, the problem is Ahmad was just coming back from injury, so he
I
needs to
get you.
warm up for a lengthier period. He needs to go through his fitness test while he warms up. So I could see why he had to stay an extra 10 minutes on the second half on the
No,
field.
no, no, no. I'm not. I'm
Because
not
then,
saying. I'm just
yeah,
saying. Like, we are not. We don't have the privilege of all the protocols that they had to go through, right? In terms of the rationale, in terms of how to get a player that just picked up an hamstring tightness, whether it's a tightness or it's actually a pull, because you could be a tightness and they expect you to run it off, or they think, okay, running it off might make it easy, but if it's a pull, then means that your day is done. You'd have to come off. So I understand, there are protocols, but I'm just saying, I'm just thinking, for me, some level of proactivity. That's all. That's it. Let's move on. Let's not dwell on that for too
hundred
long. Let's move
percent.
on.
So far, that's the bit of the team news. Let me just go into the last bit. As they mentioned, some other players. Andrew Onana selected in goal, continuing his record of playing in every United game this season ahead of the start of AFCON.
Big up
Aside from the
Stephanie.
goal,
Big up, big up, big up Stephanie. Big up. I see
big
you a
up, big
lot. I
up.
see the good job you're doing. I must take out time to actually commend your effort. It is not, people think it's actually a small job, but it's no easy feat at all. Like, you are a good moderator. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Stephanie. Big up to you,
Yeah,
Stephanie.
big up Steph. Steph is MVP of every single channel, in my opinion. You know what I mean? I'm so grateful
Hmm.
that she takes the time to come and share it with us and watch our views. You know what I'm saying, Drex? It's always great to
Hmm.
have her. Aside from the goalkeepers, Tom Heaton and Anta by in there, it's a youthful looking bench for the Reds versus Wigan with Joe Hugel, Omari Force, and Reese Bennett, and all in all, with the chance of making their first team debut. The substitute bench will also feature Kombala,
Wait,
Palestri,
are we missing
Hannibal,
some?
and
Wait,
Sean Keane.
wait. Are we okay? Now you're calling out the lineup, right? We have to be talking about it. Are we missing something out here? I thought Pelestri was out on loan already.
Palestri's not out on loan yet.
Not yet. Okay, okay, okay.
But
That's
you
good.
want to know
That's
what's
good.
big for me? Like this whole week, I
Hmm.
was hearing that Ahmad is going to start this game, right? But when I think about it, this is not a game I would want Ahmad to start in. And I would say why. Like the reason why I wouldn't want him to play in this game is because of Wigan. I don't want Wigan to be flying tackles in at Ahmad, who just came back from injury. You know what I mean?
I see your reasoning right there. I see your reasoning right there.
And
So
because
who can we get the lineup itself? How we position the the formation and the positional sense? Can we get it up on the screen so we see exactly how we are putting our
One
formation
second.
out there for battle today?
1 second, guys. 1 second. Let me pull that up. But in the meantime, Drex, carry on 1 second. Let me pull up that
Oh
link.
yeah, I expect the game to be an interesting game, seeing that we actually started we put out a strong lineup out there, right? I expect us to do the job. It shouldn't be one of those games where they said David actually killed Goliath. No, it's not gonna be, and there's no gonna be upset into this game. Although one shouldn't forget that it is football, anything is possible. It's a 90 minutes game, and somebody has to call the shot. But that being said, I still feel like we have enough to get to put Wigan to the sword. We have enough, except for politics, they want to just make it look so because they do it a lot in past time. They actually make you the big team go to the smaller team. Sometimes it's the big team playing at home, and because they want some level of revenue for the small team, they make sure the game ends in a draw. Then the big team has to go to the small team and just give them some bit of revenue. So, but now we're at Wigan, they've got the revenue. We should put them away, and that's it. But one of my
I got the
problem,
lineup, guys. I got the formation. So
yeah,
if you guys are ready,
yeah, go ahead, put it up. One of my biggest concern, or one of my biggest it's not really concern. One of my anger with this lineup is the fact that Andre Onana is starting. Andre Onana is starting in a Wigan game. What See, when I was talking about yeah, we're gonna give the score prediction really soon, Patrick. When I was talking about, I made mention in the group when I said Ten Hag was weak, right? Yeah, I wasn't. It was as a result of why let a player have so much control. Now, this is AFCON. Like, my country has already had what, two if three friendlies, right? Now the players are already in camp. Now, what difference does it make if Andre Onana doesn't play this game and doesn't play the Tottenham game? What difference does it make? And this is a player that after he plays the Tottenham game might join up with Cameroon, right? And I think Cameroon is starting their game 2 days later. It doesn't really make sense to me, because now if this guy picks up and for some reason we say goalkeeper don't pick up injury, but what if this guy sprains his wrist in this game that puts him out for maybe 4 or 5 weeks? That's a bad look on United. That means that United are just jeopardized Cameroon's chances of actually winning the AFCON. But that's the people can say, oh, Cameroon is a different kettle of fish. But my take is, the manager, you should be able to put your foot on the ground and say, okay, Anana, it's either you're playing, it's either you're staying, or you're going. If you're leaving, I want you gone as early as 3rd of January. But if you're going to stay till the Tottenham game, you might as well just stay you might as well not go to AFCON. That's just me. I just feel like I don't see any difference in what Bayender. I haven't watched the Bayender guy play for United, but he's a Turkish international. He starts for Turkey, I believe. So I don't see any difference with. That's my only anger with this lineup. Andrew Onana.
100%. Yeah,
That's
yeah. I have the same gripe in my opinion, to be fair. But like, I like the fact that Rasmus is back. You know what I mean? I like what I would say this, right? There was 2 games ago, Marcus Rashford started the game, and his first 4 passes were balls into the box when he made the runs forward. I would like to see that today. And I like the fact Rasmus is back in the lineup. Bruno's at 10. Komi Mainu is playing the 8, and Scott is the 6. So I think this might make it better, because Kobe will provide assistance to Scotty McShyaway. And, Diego Dallo playing left back is decent. He does pretty well. Johnny Evans is solid. Rafael Varane is going to be class. And Aaron Wan-Bissaka,
I
he's
don't
going to have.
honestly, with this lineup, I comment Ten Hag. Now, people are gonna say, why? You're one of the people that actually criticize Ten Hag. I actually comment Ten Hag with this lineup, right? Because guess what? We are not playing any other game until what? Until the weekend.
Mhm.
How about you just start? It's part of giving them some. Now Rasmus is back. We're going to play. We're playing the same style that we played against Aston Villa. The same, if not the same personnel, bar Ericsson, right? It's the same personnel that played Aston Villa. So we're going to see exact. Let's see if there's been some sort of chemistry in terms of what they practice, what they put in the training pitch, training ground, and putting it actually in real time. So I commend him for going this strong. Guess what? We don't have another game until Saturday. Of what use is resting players when you can actually put them in game time, give them game time, and try to create chemistry and try to have them work out the plan that you've set for them in training in the past week. So I commend him for putting up this lineup. It is what it is. Those are the players that we have, but it's more people would say, why don't you feed the kids? But guess what? It's not the kids that are going to play against Tottenham at the weekend or further games, right? So create
100%.
chemistry, execute, perfect the plan, perfect the formation, and we'll see where it leads.
So
So
what's
are
your
we
score
gonna
prediction? Because the game is gonna
um
start in a few minutes. I
it
know you're gonna
start
want to get
what time
ready.
is it start? I'm
It
gonna
starts in
jump on
at nine
Papi's
at eight,
stream.
in like it starts in literally it starts in 18 minutes, bro.
18 minutes. Okay. Oh, Chelsea did the Chelsea home to Villa. Oh my days. Did they do the draw? Please don't, Stephanie. If we get Liverpool, please do not put it up here. Just wait. Let me enjoy the weekend game before you, because for some reason we tend to just get. I hope I hope this time around we should be as same as last year where we got easy ride until I think the semi or the semi final or the quarter. So I just hope we get easy right, but not don't start the day with Liverpool. My score prediction, like you rightly asked, I think 4-0 United. 4-0 United. 4-0. Might be five, but 4-0. Rasmus Oyland, minimum 2 goals. That's what, because Rashford is off the left. Oh, Norwich, Liverpool gets Norwich or Bristol Rovers. Okay. That's an easy one for them as well. Not bad. So I think we should just stay on. Mark, do you have a way of seeing getting a view of the draws and just see Spurs versus City? Ooh, Mark, you're mute. Spurs versus City. Oh my
Oh,
days, that's
Spurs on City. Nice.
oh.
We didn't get Liverpool, even better.
No, we
Hold
didn't
on
get
one
Liverpool.
second.
Liverpool got Norwich. Liverpool at home to Norwich or Bristol Rovers. Spurs home to City. Oh my days! The last time, I've always said this thing, right? I believe Spurs are going to edge City. Spurs have been City's kryptonite for the longest of time. Even when the I know we when the Premier League game when we did predictions, I actually was looking at, okay, if this guy's gonna play a line, then City are gonna run through like hot knife through butter, right? So I think, and it didn't end up that way because City Spurs didn't end up playing a high line. They played more of a conservative kind of game and they got a draw, which was good. So I think in this fixture it might go that way, but I would favor Spurs to edge City and that one. So not many teams left. Okay, let me see if I can. Not many teams left. Please tell me we get in maybe Eastleigh or what's me call it? Is it Medicine? New yo, I caught it. I caught it. I said we either we get Islay or yeah. I was gonna say Maidstone, right? But yeah, we got the oh I actually want to see
Nice, nice.
I actually
Newport
want to
or
see
Eastleigh.
I actually want to see
This
us
is a good
play.
draw, man. We could
Yeah,
go.
I
We
want to
could go
see
to the
us play
semis.
Islay. No, I
Spurs,
actually want to
Spurs get
see us
City.
play Islay.
Nice. That's a good game. Let me see. Let me see. Ange get smashed up a little bit. My
No, bro.
prediction for
Like I was
tonight
saying,
should be
Ant
Manchester
won't get
United 5. We're
Ant
gonna
won't.
probably get a 1 goal sometime in the end of the
Nah,
game. Maybe a
nah,
moment of mistake at the end,
nah.
but we'll
I
be
don't.
5 goals up already today.
If
That's my
see,
score prediction.
if Wigan is gonna get the goal, it means that oh, that's a nice one
And he
too.
said his
Whoa!
score prediction is 3-1.
Did you see Fulham gets Newcastle? Woo! So it's United and Liverpool getting an easy ride thus far.
Exactly. That's nice because it's and we're on opposite sides, so maybe it might be a United Liverpool final. You never know. United
No,
Liverpool
no.
might
I
have to
want see.
face City.
Whoever. No. This is how I want it to play out. Right. Liverpool whoever wins between City and Spurs should get Liverpool, or Newcastle and Fulham should get Liverpool. But then we should get whoever. Let me see. I think let me go up and see what Stephanie gave us. Stephanie started with Chelsea. Oh, Chelsea home to Villa. Damn. We should get. I want us to get Villa in the next round. If we go past these people, I want us to get
Yeah, let
Villa.
me hope. Let me hope Villa beat Chelsea and we beat Villa in the next round. You know, Chelsea
Shay,
home to Villa.
Are you saying Man U 3, Wigan 1? What? The only way I see Wigan scoring a goal is if they score first. If we score first, that's it. They're not getting a goal.
Stephanie said 3-0 for her.
Yeah, I agree with Stephanie. I'm saying I'm calling
5
4.
likes, guys. Thank you. You know, can you get the likes up? If I see there's 7 people watching, hope the 2 other people would jump in and smash the like button. That would be so awesome. Spread the channel around, guys. You know, Shay is saying big up to him, bro. Man U 3-1. That's not a bad scoreline. I'd take that any day. You know what I mean? Especially if we score 3 goals in the first half and go in nil, and then he brings on the youth to get a run out. You know. That's right, Shay. Smash that like button and subscribe, bro. Fulham gets Newcastle, guys, in the next round of the FA Cup. Liverpool gets Norwich or Bristol Rovers. What else is here? Chelsea is home to Aston Villa.
Oh, Sheffield United got Brighton.
Sheffield United got Brighton.
Yeah.
Fulham gets Newcastle.
Ipswich got Maidstone. Watford, Southampton, Blackburn got Wrexham was playing away to Blackburn. Bournemouth got
Spurs gets
Swansea, I
City.
believe.
Bournemouth gets Swansea.
Yeah, West Brom got
and
Brentford
Manchester
or Wolves.
United has
We got
either Newport or Eastleigh, guys. That's a
That's
very good result, guys.
That's all I want.
Sure, Shay. This is on how you call this thing?
Wow.
This is actually on EV Muck, Shay. So I could send you the link. Sure, I'll post it in the comments.
I think we're gonna be soon. We're gonna be joining. Are you doing a watch along on the hair, or you're gonna be joining Poppy?
No, Poppy is doing. Poppy is doing the watch along, Shay. So if you want to just jump in and say what up, it's no problem. It's no problem. Jump in, Shay.
Yeah.
Right now we're just gonna wind down and close off shortly. You know, because Poppy is doing the watch along, and we have to join Poppy across there. So it's one of those things, my bro. You know what I mean? But come in, Shay. Get in and say what's up. The link is in the chat. Big up, Shay. Shay's getting in. What's up, my bro? How are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm still fuming about what we done yesterday.
Oh my
Bro,
days!
I could not believe you guys missed so many chances, man. Like I was like looking at the highlights.
I think they felt like, okay, the chances are gonna keep coming. The chances are gonna keep coming. Liverpool, toothless, and all of that, right? But it is what it is. If you don't, like they say, if you don't take your chances, it's gonna come.
Where's Sachiv? Did he disappear? Come in and say hi, Sachiv. What's going on, bro?
I really need.
Sachiv might be on his way on his bike to on his bike to watch me call it to Papi, because I'm gonna join Papi soon.
Oh, so badly we need a striker.
Oh yeah, I agree with you. So bad. Why don't you just pay 100 million for Ivan Toney?
I don't know. We legit need a striker. Kai Havertz.
Yeah, Steph. Yeah, Steph. I was mentioning that this morning in the daily update. This morning, R.I.P. You know, to the Franz Beckenbauer, right?
Yeah, I heard it in the news. I heard
Kaiser,
it in the news.
You know, he passed away today. R.I.P. You know what I mean?
It was 79, right? Compost small, big up to you. Wigan's midfield gonna dominate. Why you think so, bro? Why you think so?
Compost, really, man.
Why you think so, bro?
No, bro. You know, I think. You know what I think? I think you're thinking in the perspective as Scott McTominay is gonna be afraid of those guys. You know, I don't know about you guys, but I've watched Scott McTominay for so many years. Whenever he plays against teams that he knows they're in a lower league, look how he dominates in the midfield. And you could see it when we played against Omonia last year. When we played against when we played against one of those minnow. We played against some minnow teams 2 years before in the FA Cup. He was one of the best players in the game because it was a minnow team. Like he knew I'm levels above this guy, so I'm gonna dominate. You know what I mean? I feel like
Yeah,
he
yeah.
has a he has one of those kind of weird mentalities.
You hear what Smurf is saying? They say we're a man down. I believe he's talking about
Obviously Smurf,
McTominay.
obviously Smurf, but like you know what I'm saying? I don't think McTominay is getting to play on Saturday. This is why I think he's starting today
Well, let me
because
say some. Let me say some.
Casemiro is back
Let me
and
say
and
something
him and
that might
Martinez
hurt.
are available for selection on Saturday. I think Casemiro is going to play.
Let me say something that
Yes.
might not be popular, right? That might be an unpopular thing. If Oyland doesn't score today, I'm gonna be on his back. I must give him a whip. I'm gonna like Joe Brook, do whatever you can to. I don't want see. Okay, you scored against Villa. You were out of the Forest game. I give you that. Now this is your next game on. You know, get me a
100%.
goal. Let me know that yes, you've arrived. Don't see do whatever it takes. Handball. If you get a penalty kick, take the ball from Bruno and take that penalty kick. I want you to be on the score sheet. Let me see what he's saying. Let me see what Smurf is saying. There's a virus going through the squad. Apparently, we are. I know.
100%.
I keep saying this. We are down. We are down to
Yo,
bare bones, right? I keep.
guys, I mentioned on the daily update earlier that I found out a bit of news that one of the guys were telling us. Ronald was saying it. Anthony is renting Paul Pogba's former house.
Oh
We
Jesus
need to
Christ!
get him out of that house.
Oh Jesus! It needs
We need to
not just
get that house out of
not
Man
just
United.
no, not just get him out of the house. We need to do some level of deliverance for him. He needs to
Yeah,
come.
yeah, yeah.
Let's
We need
pray
to
and
we need to we need to
deliver
get
him.
someone in there to cleanse that house
Oh
and
my
and bring a
days!
better energy, to
That's no
sage
good
the
look.
place. Some
Are you
stuff like that
serious?
needs to happen at that house because it's bad. The team has been stricken since that house he spent a year in that house. You know what I
Wait,
mean?
wait. Smurf, where you from? UK or where you watching from? Is it the UK or because this virus thing, right? That is going around. I know it's the flu virus, but it's becoming.
Yo, I think Hoyland is gonna bag some goals today. Yeah, you need to get the Pope exorcists,
Jogba
the
Juju.
Jogba Juju. Get that out of here, man. You
Yeah,
need
I
to
know.
get that out of there, man. I'm
It's
telling you
actually
guys.
worrying because when the flu hits you, right? Even when you recover, you need when they says okay, you finally getting off rid of the symptom, right? You need an extra 5 days, sometimes even 7 days to actually get back, depending on the severity of how the okay. I'm at okay. Oh man, it's horrible. I know, man. I know because I've had it, right? I've had the flu. I got broken down. Even when I was getting relief, when I was recovering, when my boss then looked at me, I'm like, "Oh, you're good. You should get back to work." I'm like, "You don't know what I literally couldn't. If I was driving, I actually was taking a risk. By the time I stepped on the brake, my legs were shaking, and this was me. Like, yeah, like you think you're recovered, but you still feel very lethargic and all of that. So you need an extra maybe 7 days now put that in the with your mind in back of your mind and look at the players that have to actually do some level of physical activity. Man, it's not easy feat. Honestly, it is when the thing hits you and especially if it hits you hard, bro, man.
Yo, I just
Yeah, I
wanted
get you.
to
I
say
get
this
you,
bit of
Stephanie. Go ahead.
information, Drex,
Go ahead.
before I cut you. I just wanted to speak on this guy right here, guys. Let's pay attention to the squad list there. This is the lineup for Wigan Athletic. And guys, you see that guy, Babadija Adiko? He's one of the best players on the team. And I think you see this young man who's wearing the number 10, Thilo Osgard. Pay attention to him, guys, because I think some of you guys are going to like his performance in the game. He's like 17 or 18 years old. He's been one of their breakout players of the season. He's basically the guy that they have to credit for Stephen Humphreys getting the goals he's been scoring this season. They're both their strikers are credited with goals because of this youngster who's playing at 10. Get a good look at him, guys, tonight. Just wanted to mention that before we go. And bro, I'm gonna jump on over to Poppy's channel in a few minutes, guys. So I just wanted to say to everyone, thank you for joining me. Drex, you're on mute, my bro.
Sorry. In about 2 minutes, we're gonna drop the end the stream. Let me just Smurf, I like man, you're lucky, man. You like I actually find those guys that can actually work from home, right? Like my brother and my sisters, they're likes, right? They work from home. So when they get something like that, yeah, they could actually just slowly get back to work, right? But if you actually have to be in person, man, it's a lot, man, especially with the virus going. I know, I hear you, Stephanie. You say drink a lot of water, but the first couple of days, man, it's a hard knock. It's a hard knock on your body. It's a hard knock on, especially if you don't go at it early. If you don't take care of your body early enough, man, it's a hard knock on your body. But you're right, Smurf. These days, job security is something that most people don't have the luxury of having. So everybody's gonna do what they have to do to actually survive. Anyways, it's game time. See you all at Papi's stream in about what, 2 minutes. Glory, glory, Man United getting 4-0 basic standard. Anything other than 4-0, a 3-0 win to me, it's a disgrace. There's a joke. 4-0 and above, and we can talk about performance wise. All right, I'll see you guys on the next stream. Take it easy.
Drex, thanks for joining me, guys. Thanks for coming in. Compost Smurf, big up to you, bro. I'm glad you're good and you don't have this anymore. Big up, Stephanie. Thank you for always being here. Everyone, for coming in. Shay, Arsenal fan, thank you, buddy, for joining us. GB coming early. Everyone, have a good night. Join us in the live stream. As you see, we're about to go live for the watch along on Poppy's channel. Have a good day, guys. Catch you later.
It's the
Been your
football
boy,
power
Mark,
hour.
an MUFC fan, and Drex. Don't forget to smash a like on his channel at D Hub Sports. Thank you for joining us, guys. We'll catch you later. Guys, I played the wrong outro. Hope you have a good day. I gotta do it again.